Okay, so all three of these vectors, the unit tangent vector, the normal vector, and then the binormal vector, we're gonna start them all from that one point. I'm using that one point as our example, so, I'm trying to decide what. No, I think. We'll make it this teal color. All right, I think I might remove the tangent vector just for the moment, so remove, I think this one was our tangent vector, right? Because the first one should be our position vector. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this right here is T, and then the one we just drew is N. Notice it's kind of pointing into the curve. It's kind of pointing into the curve, and T is perpendicular to N. So I know our little drawing, you might not be able to see. After we get all three of them drawn on there, I'll try to zoom in a little bit so it looks longer. You might be able to tell a little bit better. Okay, so then the third important vector is called the binormal vector, and it is the cross product of the two we just found. And we've already learned that cross products are perpendicular to both of, so B is perpendicular to T, which is perpendicular to N. They're all perpendicular to each other. So we want to find the cross product of our T and our N. I'll use this space in here to do that, but then I'll probably have to erase it. And in terms of direction, it is T crossing N. If you cross N with T, you'll get a vector that points technically 180 degrees from the true binormal vector. So if you accidentally cross in the wrong direction, if you graphed it, you might be able to tell you did that, but you could just change the sign and not have to redo your cross product. But the definition is T cross N to get the correct direction. So my T was negative 5, 6 sine, 5, 6 cosine, square root of 11 over 6, and my N was negative cosine, negative sine, 0. So 0, and then when I cross these two, I get negative square root of 11 over 6 times sine, but remember you subtract that, so I'll get positive square root of 11 over 6 times sine is the I component, and then I get 0, and then this product would be negative square root of 11 over 6 times cosine, but you subtract, but then the J term, you take the opposite, so it'll be negative. And then the Z term, I'm going to first point out what we're going to have, and then I'll kind of write it over there, but we're going to multiply these two together, so I'll get positive 5, 6 sine squared. And then I'm going to multiply these two together, and I will get negative 5, 6 cosine squared, but what do we do with this product?
Subtract it from.
We subtract it, so it'll make that
positive.
So I'll have positive 5, 6 sine squared plus 5, 6 cosine squared. And again, if you factor out the 5, 6, we get our Pythagorean identity as that end up just equaling 5, 6. Okay, so that is my binormal vector.
And then if you do the opposite, that's your normal vector.